Hello and welcome to another episode of MCQs for Judiciary Exams. Let's begin. What does Section 34 of IPC deal with? Common intention in criminal acts, sentencing of criminals, provisions for bail, or rules for evidence. The correct answer is option A, common intention in criminal act. Recently, in the Constable 907 Surendra Singh and others versus State of Uttarakhand case, the Supreme Court held that to convict under Section 34 of the IPC, prior planning and shared intent must be proven. Section 34 of the IPC deals with the acts done by several persons in furtherance of common intention. Next, what does Section 3 of the DV Act address? Definition of domestic violence, punishment for domestic violence, rights of the aggrieved person, or protection orders in DV cases. The correct answer is option A, definition of domestic violence. Recently, in the Krishnavati Devi and 06 others versus the state of Uttar Pradesh and another case, the Allahabad High Court held that in many domestic violence cases, relatives who never lived in the shared household are falsely implicated to harass the husband's family. Section 3 of DV Act states the definition of domestic violence. Next, what does Section 27 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 create an exception to? Confessions made in court, confessions made in police custody, statements made to the magistrate, or statements made before a lawyer. The correct answer is option B, confessions made in police custody. Section 27 of Indian Evidence Act 1872 operates as a proviso to Section 25 and 26 of the Indian Evidence Act, creating a specific exception to the general rule that confessions made to police officers while in custody are inadmissible as evidence. Next, what does Section 96 of the Civil Procedure Code deal with? Filing of suits in civil cases, appeal from the original decree, execution of a decree, or interim relief in civil cases. The correct answer is option B, appeal from the original decree. Section 96 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 states the provisions regarding the appeal from the original decree. Next, under Criminal Procedure Code, the maximum term of imprisonment awardable in a summary trial is dash 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. The correct answer is option B, 3 months. As per the Section 262 of the CRPC deals with the procedure for summary trial, Section 262 Clause 2 of the CRPC states that no sentence of imprisonment for a term exceeding 3 months shall be passed in the case of any conviction under this chapter. Now it's time for the practice question. Section 511 of the Indian Penal Code will apply to attempt to commit murder, attempt to commit suicide, attempt to commit theft, or attempt to commit robbery. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.